Hi guys. So, why is my hi always so high? Tone it down, Ash. Hey guys, welcome. So, I'm popping in because I just got a brand new foundation. Please pardon my hair. I just looked at myself and I went, "Oh, boy." I let it dry just and do its own thing, and obviously that was a mistake. But anyway, welcome to my hair in its natural state. So I'm super excited because I just got a brand new foundation that I have to, must try on camera for the first time. Like, I'm so excited. So, real quick, I've got to wet my sponge. Hold. So, I wasn't going to film today, like at all. It's currently a Thursday, not a usual film day for me. But yeah, I need to. So, let me preface this with, as I was going through and I did a purge of all of the product that I'd gone through last year, I realized there was a product missing that I didn't get to talk about because I finished it like late summer, probably before I started recording videos again. And I really miss it. So I had the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat foundation, and they have since discontinued it. And I went through like every emotion because after I recorded that purge the other day, I realized I really wanted that foundation again. I missed it. I loved it so much. And I was gonna go rebuy it like immediately. Look, I can't even count how many foundations I have that I haven't even touched in the last 6 months. But that foundation sticks in my head as the absolute best of all time. And I couldn't buy it. So started digging and I realized they reformulated again. And they now came out with the All Hours Foundation. uh, so I had to order it. First of all, I'm just going to say that when I heard they reformulated, I was so mad because the Touche Éclat foundation was the epitome of perfection. So I quickly went online and ordered myself the All Hours. Couple of things I hate. I mean, they updated to a frosty, so really the only difference between this and the old formulation, and as far as packaging is concerned, the old packaging did not have a frosted glass. So they've upgraded to a frosted glass. It also used to be around like a tube of like a glass tube instead of a square. Um, I mean, there's a million foundations that literally look, if you look at the back and you remove the Yves Saint Laurent, like there's a ton of foundations that look like this. So I'm kind of disappointed that they opted to change the packaging because I love Yves Saint Laurent packaging. It's just so chic and unique. And now that it looks like a million other foundations in my collection, it's kind of bummer. But I mean, I love my cap. They do this with all their fragrances too. Yves Saint Laurent is almost also my favorite fragrance house. Oh, is it? It's in my top three. It's one of my top three fragrance houses. So I have a lot of Yves Saint Laurent fragrances, and they do this with all their fragrance caps too. So I have already swatched this, and I determined that it's a pretty darn close shade. I am shade MN9. So that was one thing that was a real bummer is they changed their shades, their shade names. So they used to like BD65 or whatever, BN whatever. Now they're just whatever that is. All right. Ah. Okay, first of all, it smells exactly the same, which makes me so, so happy because this foundation has always been one of my favorites for its smell. It's just this clean, expensive smell, if that makes any sense at all. But I've always loved it. Oh, Guys, I love it. I think I did a really good job on the color match. It's matching really nicely. Oh, it looks beautiful. Okay, I'm watching this back as I edit, and I'm telling you right now, I did not look green in person. I don't know why on camera this looks super green. It's kind of creeping me out a little bit and making me sad. So let me tell you, this harsh lighting on me, I always look at myself. I look at myself in my mirror in front of me that I don't, you know, I look a little different here than I do on camera. And I look at myself in the camera and I'm like, ooh, finish. I look like I have so much less makeup on. But no, this is lovely. Okay, it feels exactly the same. It feels lovely on the skin, smells the same, it's wearing the same, yeah, it feels the same. So, and I think this is, now I did put a dewy primer on. I'm wearing it with the Revolution Glass Skin Primer because I read on this and it says Luminous Matte Foundation. Okay, so if there is ever an oxymoron, it's luminous matte because hello, completely opposing theories, but this is supposed to be a luminous matte foundation. I had no idea what that means, and we all know I have been obsessed with dewy finishes for like probably a year now. So I went ahead and applied a glass skin primer, and I am obsessing. I love this foundation. So I did a really small amount. Let's build it up just a little bit. Let's just for shits and giggles, let's add just a little more coverage. But I think she's acting basically like her older sister. She is exactly the same as I remember, the Touche Éclat, and I could not be happier. Because let me tell you something. I was so upset. I almost didn't order this either because I read that it said it was a matte. And I'm like, no. You're ruining the most perfect foundation. And I'm kind of afraid that it's going to turn some people off. But there's nothing matte about this. Okay, the coverage builds up really nicely while still giving me a nice, healthy, dewy look on the face. I'm so pleased. Oh, I love it. Oh my God. Okay, let me finish my face. And then, oh, I'm so excited. So definitely that extra coverage, you're starting to see it. On camera, it looks really good. Nope, sure doesn't. In person, I feel like I can tell, but I don't know. No, it doesn't look super made up. Okay, let me finish my whole face and report back. Cause that's what I'm focusing on today is this foundation. I'm so excited. I'm so excited she's still alive. You know what? While I have you here and I'm still loving her, we're going to do a little side-by-side comparison because I've been meaning to do this, and what a better day than, today, because I love this life right now that I love my new foundation. So we're going to do a side-by-side comparison. On one eye, I'm going to do the Ulta Beauty Lash Flash, the tubing mascara that I have been obsessed with. And on my right eye, I'm going to do the original Thrive Cosmetics tubing mascara. And we are going to put them to the test. If my theory is correct, I have a feeling we're not going to be able to tell too much of a difference. That's how much faith I have in this Ulta Beauty mascara. Okay, so there is, hold on, me. Should have done such a thick eye. Look up. Look to the side, look up. So you can see my lashes, you can see the difference. Okay, and that's first coat. Let's do first coat on the right hand side. I do not have super long lashes. This is probably a better test to do with somebody who actually has lashes, but maybe I am the right person for this, because if I like the way my lashes end up looking, then there we go. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong, but we're only on coat number 1, but definitely after coat number 1, okay. All right, so maybe I'm wrong. You can definitely see a big difference between the two, but let's go in with coat number 2. Let's get a little wiggle action. I've never been good at the wiggle on myself. Is that funny? I'm really good at the wiggle when I do other people's makeup, but I'm really bad at the wiggle on myself. All right, so there's coat number 2 versus coat number 1. And I think, okay, I think we have a winner. All right, it's clear as day so far, but I still have another matchup. So, yeah, the Thrive, 2 coats to 2 coats, the Thrive Cosmetics definitely makes my right lashes look more pronounced than my, the Ulta Beauty. I still really like this Ulta Beauty one, and maybe it's because in my day-to-day, I don't mind a softer lash, just more natural. And it's only $9. It still does a good job. Thrive Cosmetics Mascara 1, Ulta 0, the Challengers 0. But I will continue. And I still maintain that the Thrive that the Ulta Beauty one is such a great alternative to the Thrive, especially for every day. Okay, so the more makeup I get on my face, the better this foundation is starting to look as far as color-wise. So, really quick little makeup look just so I could try. Was really getting ready today was really just an excuse to try this foundation. And guys, let me tell you, I'm so glad I got this. So, this retails, I bought mine at Macy's because I had a coupon from my Black Friday. This retails, I believe it's $48. And in my humble opinion, if you wanted to buy like a high-end foundation and you wanted one, that I mean, in my personal opinion, if you're normal to dry with, a little extra dryness in the winter and a little combination in the summer, and you like something that goes on kind of like a natural finish with not a ton of coverage, but that you could build up. In my opinion, this is the go-to foundation. My Touche Éclat from Yves Saint Laurent, I will tell you something, that foundation is the first foundation in years that I've ever repurchased, and now I repurchased her reformulation. And I'm really happy I did, and really happy I kind of trusted my gut that I was going to love a YSL foundation because I love the original. There's just something, they hit it out of the park. This foundation is amazing, and I have said it year after year. I recommend it all the time, and I'm really happy that I have it back in my life. And I have yet to find, I've been on the hunt for a drugstore or a mass branded foundation that does what this one does and looks as nice as it does. And I just haven't found one. So, but trust me, that's literally the reason I shop. I mean, I love to try new stuff, but 9 times out of 10, I'm just looking for something I'm going to love, and the way that I love this. So I guess I found my one true love and foundation. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop testing others, and it doesn't mean I don't love some other foundations. It's just this one is like my soulmate. Anyway, Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this quick interlude into your life for my first immediate reaction to my new Yves Saint Laurent All Hours Foundation. I am, again, in case, MN9 is my shade. Truth be told, in my current shade, like y'all saw, it's a little more golden than my neck, and it could probably be a tad lighter, but I prefer a foundation that is warmer and a little bit darker than what my current skin tone is now. Basically, I want one that I can use year round, so I'll always opt for something that'll look good in the summer, because I can always find a way to wear it in the winter, even if it's too dark. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much. Have an amazing day. I hope you enjoy these quick reviews. I hope you like and subscribe down below. Oh, by the way, don't forget, Thrive Cosmetics mascara totally took the cake in this showdown. We're going to try our next one, but I think Thrive is still taking it for the best, the absolute best tubing mascara on the market. Anyway, y'all have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye. Hey guys, real quick, I wanted to come back and just give you an update on the new YSL All Hours foundation, because it has been hours. It is dead of night. I had to turn on every light in here to be able to be seen on my screen. Sorry for the glare. But I mean, this foundation has worn beautifully. I actually love it so much. It's wearing great everywhere. So there's no patchiness happening, nothing separating. It still looks wonderful. I mean, these lights are super harsh, and I think like my skin looks pretty good with this on. So I'm so excited. So I just wanted to give you guys that update. And now it's time to wash my face and get some sleep, because it's really late and I have an early morning tomorrow. Okay, back to the show.